So here's game 7.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound now, Bryce Miller. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And here we are. Game 7 is underway. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Polanco tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball still 0-2. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 7 of the ALCS. There's a strike. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Cutter Crawford. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Abrams went deep in his most recent game.
No strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the third baseman, Donovan.
Here's Donovan Solano. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Crawford checks on first. Abrams back on a dive. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Right through there for his strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Move to second. Abrams dives back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to in scoring position.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. Fouled off left side. Raleigh with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mariners lead 1. Scoreless after 1. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's the veteran second baseman, Alex Bregman. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Next offering is fouled back. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Bregman runs. And a foul ball. Just missed.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much needed rest.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one the other way. Abrams feeds to second, out there. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Second inning here, no score.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. And a count now even up. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Crawford back to work. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 6.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one almost hit him. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Abreu sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Late swing fouled off. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, David Hamilton.
And stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. And that's too high. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Run around to go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! A little bit high, maybe. The count now 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Hamilton leads off first with one away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That missed by a lot. Ball two. Oh, nice stop at first. The feed for one. Back to first, not in time.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Move to first.
He's in there.
That one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
First and second,
Yes.
2 outs. Rappy coming to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bounced out to short. Abrams fires over to first, and that is that. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Devers. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Bregman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Chop to third. Solano tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He hit into a double play his first time up. And misses inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. That one off the mark. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Donovan Solano. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Solano on at first, nobody out.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air to left center. Durant gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Luke Raley.
Now a chance for Luke Raley. Struck out swinging his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle, slides for the stop. What a play, inning over. 1 left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Miller back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hamilton batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Goes down looking. So the lineup flips. The Red Sox, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. In now is the Mariners DH, Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not even close there. Ball 1. And that is out of play.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. Mitch Haniger will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off. Yoshida in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bryce Miller gives way, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
Gregory Santos.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Casas in the box again, takes a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
The batter number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. And it's 2-1.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
3 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a pop-up. Abrams. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. And there's the strike. Red Sox by 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. A little bit low.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Did not go. Check swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. He did not go around.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
the
about.
batter, number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there, and it's 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
After ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Cutter Crawford won't go any further tonight. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. And fouled off. Headed towards the corner of Ray, racing towards the line. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Snyder.
Colin Snyder.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Haniger makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Got one out to right. Haniger sizing it up. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hamilton, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up for the
And now here is Luke Raley.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Just off the inside edge. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rowdy.
And up next for Seattle, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Base is empty, one away. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. Here's the pitch to Tellez. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. One at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Mariners.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Jarren Duran. 1 for 3.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now back, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
That one a little bit high. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks appears to be getting loose. And the sweeper is off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Almost got him.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
There's a strike at the knees. 2-2 now. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Trent Thornton done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty Griffin Jax.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Arozarena going back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, his second homer this series, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Just missed. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Hit hard but foul off to the left. In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
2 strike.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Sox get 3 on the homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kelly.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. Austin Adams getting loose out there. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The other way, Bregman tosses to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Misses the sweeper. The Red Sox leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep. His second home run of the series, and they close the gap. It's 5-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the order. And now C.J. Abrams. Just missed.
One ball, no strikes.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Austin Adams.
Number 55. Austin Adams.
And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. This to center field. Long run, nice grab. And that'll do it. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
now
Matt Brash.
For the Mariners.
And we all know about his slider.
Number
It's just
47.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Kyle Harrison, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Paddock also throwing. That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And the first offering is not close. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of Game 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground, right side. Polanco. The throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Two and two, just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Raleigh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
One strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, I saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And another ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
So yeah, congratulations to the Red Sox for making it to the World Series. Now the Phillies know who their opponent is. And, yeah, it's going to be a very vaulted lineup of the Boston Red Sox. I mean, you could just see up and down that lineup, they hit the ball. Had 4 home runs today. Basically, their lefties give people fits because it's like, there's only so much left-handed pitching you could throw at them. So it's like they know they have you. But on the verse side and everything, it's like you can actually shut them down just as easily. Seattle wasn't able to do anything today. It's like they tried their best in Game 6. And I felt like that they gave so much in Game 6. They had nothing left in the tank for Game 7. It's just like they threw everything they could at them, and they just couldn't finish the job. So yeah, it's like, so Seattle tried, they failed, and they're going to be going up against the Phillies in the World Series, which will be coming on our next episode. Now, we're going to do a little bit of wrap-up here because now that we know that we're going to be facing the Red Sox on Friday, and you can see it's a 2-3-2 series, I have some things to take care of. I have to advance this day, advance this day, advance this day. You can see we have Wheeler against Crockett, and I feel really good about that one. That one's fine. I'm not going to change that one. I am going to change one thing. Joe Ryan, you're going to go to long relief, and because they're so left-handed centric, I'm going to move Nola down to the number 4 starter. Now, why do I do this? Number 1, Jesus Luzardo, dominant left-handed pitcher. Suarez, dominant left-handed pitcher. And going against that lineup, these 2 pitchers should be able to handle and do their job. Now, Zach Wheeler and Aaron Nola are our number 1 and 2 pitchers. They're our best pitchers on our staff, without a doubt. But for the sake and everything of this series, it just makes sense that if it ends up being we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have a game 5. Game 5's here. Game 6 is here. What's that? We don't want to do that. What's that? Ooh, that's a close one. Yeah, we want Suarez to be our Game 7 guy. Does that really make sense, though? Because I can kind of make it a bullpen game if Luzardo's in there. Yeah, it just makes more sense. I'm just going to have Luzardo in there and just think positive that I'm going to be able to beat them beforehand. And it's not going to go to Game 7. It does go to Game 7. I mean, I have the left-handers in the bullpen to help us out. All I need to do is have him go 5. That's all I need. And then I can go the rest of the way with these guys. Yeah, he didn't have the greatest of series, but I still believe in the guy. I'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, you can see all of my lefties have a good ERA except for Henches. He had that one really horrible game. So like I said, I'm not going to hold that against him. And the greatest thing about the game this year is you can see the game that he had the horrible game with. It was against Atlanta, and he gave up 5 runs on 5 hits, and which was including a home run. It's great that they have this. I really don't like everything that you get to the postseason and it doesn't show what was happening beforehand. That makes no sense, but that is what it is. So I am pretty happy and pretty confident that we are going to be fine. So until next time, we are going to have the World Series, Red Sox Phillies. How does that sound, people? It sounds like a win for me because I don't have to play Seattle. One more thing. I wanted to see how we did against Boston this year. One of those things that started last year is everybody plays everybody, and I played every single game this season. So it's like I was basically trying to win every single game. And we won 2 of 3 against Boston in a home series in Philadelphia, where we won 4-2 with Luzardo on the hill, by the way. Andrew Painter started this game. He got roughed up. Well, he didn't get roughed up that bad. I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. And basically, actually, is it bad? Yeah, it looks bad. The box score, because he gave up 8 runs. It's like 8 runs isn't small. Yeah, 9. He gave up 9 hits and 3 runs. I mean, that's not horrendous. And then we won this game. Looks like we did it late. And Harper had 2 home runs and Buxton had a home run. And Zach Wheeler got the win. He gave up a lot of runs, though. So, I mean, it's always a possibility that he can get roughed up and everything against this left-handed lineup. It's just one of those things we know. So, we shall see. So, until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Thanks for anybody that watched the stream on Twitch, where they got to see all of Game 4 through 7 live as it happened. So, yeah, if anybody watched that whole thing, it's been a long morning. So, anyways, until next time, this is David B69. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. I'm out.